Hi, welcome to Growth Plug, the YouTube channel dedicated to helping entrepreneurs start, grow, and scale their SMEs. My name is Usman, and I am your Growth Plug. So today I'm going to be talking about staying motivated as an entrepreneur. You know, people ask this question a lot: how do you stay motivated? How are you so optimistic? How are you positive, and all? Um, there are a couple of things that you can do that you need to understand really to keep you to help you sustain that motivation and to keep you in that mindset. I'm not saying that you're going to be motivated 100% of the time, but I think these three things will help you, to stay on top of your game almost all through your journey as an entrepreneur. So the first thing must sound like a cliche is that you need to love what you do. Whatever value that you are creating, you must love it. It must be something that you enjoy. If you don't love it, find something about it that you love. Find a way to make it fun, make it enjoyable for yourself. That way you stay motivated. You can't really push at something that you hate doing. In fact, when people say that they want to leave paid employment, they say it because they don't love their job, they don't feel fulfilled and all. So you must find that fulfillment, you must find that fun, you must find that joy in what you are doing. So the second thing is understanding the value that you bring to the table and its importance as a larger scale. So for us, for instance, my business, Friska Farms Limited, we manufacture herbal teas and baby food. So when we started out with our first set of teas, it was for blood pressure, for diabetes, for weight loss, and for wellness. Just like every typical business startup, it took time for people to know us, to try our products, and to trust us. And it was really very difficult. We were pushing the numbers, we kept pushing and pushing up until one, and sometimes it can be very depressing. Sometimes you can lose motivation because no sale is coming in. But there was this day I was just at home, and then I got a call. There was a man. He was 69. He called from Asaba, and he called to just you know to thank to thank us. He had been nursing. He had had high blood pressure for 29 years since he was 40, and he's been taking medication, but he was always having these spikes. And he said that they got the product from a pharmacy, and since he started trying it, he has seen that his blood pressure has been stable. And he thought that it was a foreign product. He looked at the packaging, saw that it was made in Nigeria, and he called just to say, "Well done." So those kind of that call made me understand that I wasn't just making products to make money. There were people that this product was impacting. We've gotten calls from people that will call and say, "Oh, we are trying to get your product here. Why is it not on this shelf?" So first you need to understand. That was when I understood the value that we brought. There are people that depend on that product for their well-being. There are people, it's important on a larger scale. The value that the product brings is that it brings wellness to people. And on a larger scale, there are people that depend on it for their wellness. There are people that will be disappointed if we stop doing business. That alone keeps me motivated because we know that there are people that we need to serve. There are people that depend on us. There are people that are not going to be happy if we stop doing what we do. Then the third thing is to understand the ecosystem around your business. So I'll use my business as an example. We have 80 staff members. We have suppliers that send us raw materials. We have printers that print our packaging. We have different service providers that depend on us for their livelihood. So sometimes I wake up and say, look, if I stop this business, there are people that are not going to be able to feed their family. There are vendors that are not going to be able to sell their products. There are so many people that are dependent on the business. That motivation alone, that people are dependent on me, gives me, the energy to keep moving because I know that, I have a responsibility towards people, and because it's a good cause. So personally, these are the things that keep me motivated. Like I said from the beginning, the first is to love what I do. I love the business. I love what I do. I love the value that we create. Second is understanding the value, and it's important on a larger scale. And then third is understanding your ecosystem and knowing that you are responsible to your ecosystem. Personally, this has kept me motivated. And I believe that a lot of entrepreneurs to draw on these 3 points to stay motivated as business owners. So I hope you find this useful. Um, if you have any questions, comments, or even contrary views, or other ways that you feel like you can stay motivated as an entrepreneur, please do not hesitate to drop in the comment section. Please support us by hitting the subscribe button and the notification button so that you get notified anytime we put up any new video, and you can also like and share. Thank you, and until we meet in the next video, this is Growth Plug. Start, grow, scale.